Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to share with you my June beauty favorites. I also got pretty sick this week, so my voice probably sounds really weird. But yeah, if you guys want to see my favorites for June, then just keep on watching. Came out with a new foundation this month, and this is the Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. I wear the shade 5, and this is actually pretty small. You get 1 ounce still in this. I think it's like $29. They have 12 shades, and I do wish that they said that this was a BB cream or like a CC cream and not a foundation, because this is definitely very lightweight and light coverage, and it's supposed to be like flexible with their shade range, and I definitely think that it is, because it is like a very, very light coverage. What it really reminds me of is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I don't think I still have it. I used to have it and wear it all the time, like during the summer. It's basically like a BB cream from Urban Decay. It reminds me of that, and it also reminds me of the MAC Water Weight Foundation. That's like one of the most lightweight sheer foundations that I own. So I do wish that they call this a BB cream or a CC cream, because it is so lightweight and light coverage, but I do like it more than a lot of BB creams, because this is actually like very like a liquid consistency, and a lot of BB creams are more of a thick consistency, and I don't really like that, because I feel like it never dries on my skin, even when I set it with powder. But this actually does dry down very quickly, and I actually don't really need to set this on days that I'm not going to do like a full face of makeup. So if I just want to wear this to like go to the gym, or when I was like going to the pool, I'll just like blend it out with my fingertips and call it a day, and it totally looks even. Like, it's such minimal effort, and it still gives you like a nice coverage, and then it actually does dry down quite a bit. But if I'm gonna be like contouring and doing all that on top of it, then I will set it. It actually has more of a matte finish that I really like, because sometimes BB creams or products that have SPF have more of like a oily or like too dewy finish, but this actually does dry down matte. So I've been really enjoying this. I wore this like almost every single day in Vegas. I didn't wear it necessarily for nighttime. Sometimes I actually did, but I wore it like all daytime, and I wore it with like a full face makeup, very minimal makeup, or just like alone. So it's very versatile. And then the concealer I've been using every single day since I got it is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I have been loving this so much. I have a whole review video and swatches of all 20 shades. I wore this every single day. I think, yeah, since I got the PR package, I've been wearing this every single day, because I've just been super, super into it, and I've been so obsessed with my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion, and for me to like put that away is a big deal, because that's like the first foundation that I've loved like in 2 years. So I have been really into this. This is full coverage, and I never go for full coverage concealers, but this is the one for me. And I haven't really been color correcting when I've been using this, which is awesome, because it just saves me an extra step. I wear the shade Light Beige. This is my favorite one to wear. Golden Beige is another one, but that one's more of a golden undertone. This one's more neutral, but it doesn't look like pink under my eyes. So really, really love this concealer. I think it's $29. You get a ton of product, and the wand is pretty big. So it's like really quick and easy to apply. I just do like 1 or 2 little stripes under my eyes. Super easy to blend out, and it's not heavy, and it doesn't dry quickly. So that's what I really like about this, because sometimes full coverage concealers like MAC Pro Longwear or even like Shape Tape, they dry down pretty quickly, or if you apply too much product, it's like not very forgiving. With this, regardless of how much I apply, it always ends up looking good. I just really like the coverage. I feel like it looks very natural, but still full coverage. So I've been super into this concealer. Once I use it up, I'm gonna buy that same shade again, because I have just been really into it. And it's really good for like covering up like breakouts and everything like that too. And then also I have a couple things from my everyday makeup drawer that I already knew I liked, but I didn't use them enough in my collection or in different ways to know that they were favorites of mine. And this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion, and I got the shade Light. This is the one that kind of matches me the best, and they have 4 shades. I think that this is very similar to a MAC Strobe Cream. I've never tried that, but I assume that it's kind of like a similar product, where it's more of like illuminating kind of primer moisturizer situation. So it's just like a little squeeze tube. It does actually look like liquid highlighter when it comes out. Like, that actually really looks like liquid highlighter, but once you blend it out, like you'll see, it basically just looks like an illuminator that is very natural on your skin. So if you apply it all over your face, it doesn't look like liquid highlighter. It just looks like a glowy finish or a glowy start to your makeup. So I like to use this with the Hello Happy from Benefit or any kind of lightweight foundation or BB cream, or even if I'm like not even doing foundation, I'll just wear this and it just gives you like a really radiant finish. So I've been really liking that for summer. I also like to apply it on my shoulders just to add like kind of like a highlighter effect that isn't too intense. And it actually does dry a little bit tacky, so it's a good primer too because it helps your foundation stick on. And then along with that, for my everyday makeup drawer, this is a blush from Wet n Wild, and I already knew that I liked this, but I've been super into orange and peach everything this month, like lip colors, eyeshadow, highlighters, blush. So this is the Baked Blush and Hummingbird Hype. I've been using this as a blush topper all month long. I've been seeing a lot of people do looks that are like really dramatic blush, and I love that. I think it looks so pretty. And I like to apply it for subtle looks too, but even for more dramatic looks, this is a really pretty shade because it has like a golden undertone. It's peachy at the same time. And it obviously also looks like a highlighter. Sometimes I'll wear it as a highlighter, but as a blush topper, really, really love that because it's more of that like golden tone. So you can apply a ton of it and it's not gonna look like bright orange or bright peach on your cheeks. So I've been really into that blush. And then I have another bronzer product that I've been really liking from Drunk Elephant. This just came out in the past month. They sent this to me probably like a week or two before it came out. So I've been using it since probably a little before Memorial Day. And this is the D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Serum. It has a really long name. And I really love to use this to mix in with my SPF or to mix in with just with my daily moisturizer. Sometimes I'll mix it in with the Benefit Hello Happy, but sometimes it ends up being like a little too dark for me. So what I like to do is just take like one little pump, and it's like kind of a deeper shade. So I'll probably take like that much or maybe even a little bit less than that and just mix it in with my moisturizer, and then it's basically like a tinted moisturizer. And it just gives you a very bronze, like very pretty glow. And I also like it because if I have like right now I have a pretty uneven tan. I have like bathing suit lines like all over me. So it's really nice if you just want to apply that to like your chest and just have that for like a day and not have to like commit to like self tanning or something. So I've been really into this, and why I also like it is because it's more lightweight than a lot of like liquid bronzers. It doesn't feel like heavy or greasy at all, which I like because it doesn't change the consistency of like whatever tinted moisturizer or moisturizer that you use. And also it has more of like this olivey undertone. It doesn't look orange, so I really like that. So I've been super into that this month. I need to try it actually with the Glotion. I think these two together would be really, really pretty, but I've just been trying it out with my foundations, moisturizers, serums, like any skincare product. I just kind of put one drop in and see how it ends up looking and see what I find the best. But usually I go with my SPF and just like one drop of the bronzer before I apply my makeup, and that's how I usually like to wear it. And then next, this is definitely like a new holy grail product, something that I'm going to be repurchasing forever. I've been talking about this on Insta stories and I think in a couple of videos. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Boost and Set. It's a new brow gel from L'Oreal. It's awesome. I got mine at Ulta for like $8. So this has a really, really tiny wand, which I love because if you have sparse brows or even if you have thick brows and you want to be very precise with your brow gel, this works really nicely. And then I also love to kind of like flick up a few of my brow hairs and just make my brows look like a little bit more messy but intentional. So I've been loving the look of my brows with this. And then I also got mine in the shade Light Brunette. I like to go down in the shades for my brow gels just to add more of like a 3D effect to my brows, just to make them look more natural and not too like intense. And this also has brow fibers, just like the Benefit Gimme Brow, to really like fill in your brows too. And I just love the wand so much because it's so precise. You can be very detailed with how you do your brows, which I really, really like. So that brow gel is definitely something I'm going to be repurchasing forever because I've been loving how my brows look every time that I apply it. And then next I have something that was recommended to me in my comments of my favorite lip products videos. I was asking you guys about suggestions for lip balms, and a couple of you guys mentioned the lip glossy from Kapari. Whoever told me to buy this, I love you for the rest of my life because this is amazing. And I love coconut. I always say that this smells like coconut, and it also is so hydrating. I probably used up half of it already. I'm actually really, really happy that this is only $12 because I know I'm gonna be repurchasing this all the time. I put this on like 15 times a day right now because I'm obsessed with the scent and just the feeling on your lips. And you can also use this just like as a lip gloss because it is super, super glossy. So been super into this. If you want something that's kind of like a lip gloss that's so hydrating too, like I'll wear this before I go to bed. I'm definitely super into the coconut scent, but it's also so hydrating. It's one of the most hydrating lip products I've ever tried. And while I was in Vegas, I was applying this like 15 times a day. I'm pretty sure my lips got like sunburnt from like being outside for so long in like so dry weather. So I was like reapplying this constantly to try to save my lips, and I was so happy to have it with me because otherwise my lips would have like fallen off. So been so into this. I'm so happy to have this in my life because this is like the lip product that I was hoping to find that also smells like coconut and it actually works to hydrate your lips and not just like sit on top of your lips like a lot of products do for me. Alright guys, so that's everything for my June beauty favorites. Definitely let me know your favorites in the comments down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.